Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb edition. Last time was kind of like the poster child for why Eve sucks, like why people who don't like Eve don't like Eve. Just no damage the entire time. It was a horrible run. So anyway, I think I'm going to go back to challenge runs for a little while here, try this Lord of the Flies, and hopefully it will go a little bit better than it did last time. It was long enough ago that I don't really remember what happened last time. I just know that I didn't complete it because we don't have that that nifty line through the challenge. So anyway, the things that make this challenge run, the aspects of this challenge run are: we start out with the mulligan, which creates flies randomly when you hit enemies, and the infestation, which creates flies when you get hit yourself. So, we're going to get tons of attack flies, but of course, as is the case with most of the runs that start you with items, the counterbalance to that is that we don't get any item rooms ourselves. So, these items are going to have to take the place of every item room drop we would have gotten along the way. And I'm pretty sure that we have to go all the way to Shoal. This was indeed the secret room, which is lucky. 7 cents is nice. I don't think I'm going to use that to go into the shop on this floor. I'm going to save my 1 key and hope to get a little bit more money and maybe go to the next shop. Though it is tempting because, you know, I'm not going to be using as many keys on this run as I would in a normal run. Where did I get this pill? I'm paying attention. Oh my god, speed up! That's huge. That's so good. Oh man, that's going to make this run a million times easier than a normal run because, like, 1 speed up is more speed up than I get in, like, 80% of my runs. So yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. Hopefully I don't get a speed down later. That would suck. But yeah, I'm already enjoying this run a lot. The mulligan is obviously very strong, and infestation is as well. Having all of these attack flies really tears stuff up. So probably the best thing I could do to complement my advantages in this run is get something that fires a lot, like I think Technology 2 is the best example of this. Just a constant laser beam is going to always be giving us flies constantly. Wow, telepills took us to the secret room, which contained an eternal heart, which will give us a health up. We also did get an infinite key, so there's no reason not to pop into the shop at this point. And see that I can't afford anything, and even if I could, I don't think that Mom's Coin Purse is a particularly strong item. All that does for us is give us what does that give us? 4 random pills. So 4 pills for 15 cents is not even that good a deal, really, when you think about it. Especially considering that pills can often not be so great. I'll basically just take these guys out at range and let my flies do some of the work for me if they're so inclined. There's our next shop. You know what? My general rule of thumb is bomb for a chest, good trade. Yeah, in that case, it was alright. Got some money as well as a key. Oh man, walked right into that shot. I thought it was coming from a different angle. But yeah, dude, attack flies tearing shit up. It's good times, I like that item. 2 more cents will allow us to visit the shop. Well, we could visit it already, but allow us to actually buy a full-priced item there. 1 more cent. I really do hope I get another cent. It would be disappointing to be stuck at 14 cents and not actually be able to buy anything, especially if I like pop in there anyway and it turns out it's something really good. It's bad times, man. Hoping for I think a Holy Grail would be perhaps my favorite thing out of the shop. A prayer card would be nice as well. But whatever, we'll see what it is. Hopefully not something shitty like a Notch's pickaxe that I'm not really inclined to pick up when I see it. Unless I'm like super low on bombs and having huge bomb troubles on the floor I'm on. Which hasn't happened so far, but I can see it happening. Anyway, these guys are no threat. It's kind of a time sink. With 1 bomb, not really worthwhile looking for the secret room. With 2 keys, I think it's unlikely that I'll be in a situation where I'll regret coming in here. Ladder's pretty shitty. I don't think I would spend 15 cents on it even if I had it. I would have to have like really excessive money for that to be worthwhile. So let's pop into the arcade, play the blood bank a little bit. That's what I could have done if I needed some extra cash. But regardless, I think I'll play it down to 2 hearts. Yeah, that didn't end up working out well for me, but you know, it could have. And meanwhile, that did give us some money, making buying an item on the next floor a no-brainer, assuming it's a good one. Let's fight the boss here. Monstro. Shouldn't be too difficult, not worth popping the strength card. I'll save that for perhaps a greater challenge in the future. This guy is just gonna kind of follow us around, looks like. That attack didn't work the first 20 times you tried it, so I'm not sure why you're continuing. There you go, there's something different. That at least has a chance of hitting me, though. A slim one. Monstro also always strikes me as a little bit of a time sink, because he has a lot of HP, but basically no chance of causing damage. Jesus Juice will give us a range and tears up. Let's check out the deal with the Devil Room. You know what? Technology for 1 heart? Worth it. I'll take that. Ouija board I'm less excited about. Usually don't feel that that's worth 1 heart. If I could trade half a heart for it, that would be worthwhile maybe. Anyway, let's play the arcade a little bit more. Let's go down to 1.5 hearts. There's a half heart in that last room. I feel like 2 hearts and 1.5 spirit hearts is plenty for the next floor. And that also gives us a ton of flies, which is nice. So technology, obviously the big draw of technology, this is not technology 2 by the way, but technology 1, is that it's piercing tears, and it also maxes out your range, which is pretty nice. I'll use a bomb to go say hi to Judgment. This guy is usually a really good deal, and he is one of my few sources of items on this challenge run, so definitely worthwhile at this point. A key and 3 cents is pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't take too much money. Jeez, dude. Okay, well we got our bomb back. It'll all be worthwhile if we get a good item out of him. Another key is fine, I guess, but I could really... I'm starting to feel like you're milking me a little bit here. This is a very unusually greedy Judgment. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. He's taken like 19 cents, 20 cents. 20 cents and no item yet. That's incredible. Okay, well we got a hermit card that will take us directly to the shop. Maybe I'll think about using that if I ever get some more money, you big asshole. There's a couple more cents, which obviously I'll feed right back into that Judgment, because as much as I hate him, I need him at this point. Like, he's got to pay out soon. I've never seen one take more than like 25 cents, and that was absurd. So, hopefully we're not going to be setting any new records for Judgment greediness. Come on, just open up so my flies don't suicide on it, you big asshole. Oh, of course, every time a fly suicides on it, it resets its timer. That sucks. There we go. Got 2 more cents for you, buddy. You better pay out. 22 cents and nothing? It's ridiculous. Should have just gone to the shop at this point. This is one of the 1 in 50 chance of a Judgment actually being worse than the shop. Though, I mean, I can't complain too much because he did give us a lot of miscellaneous items so far. Probably at approximately the same rate as the shop would have given them. But still, I would have expected a marquee upgrade at this point, considering the amount of money I've fed to him. There's another cent, which of course will feed right back into him. Excuse me. We got... Seriously? What was that, 23 cents? That guy... I need to report that guy to the Judgment Union. He's really not abiding by, you know, he doesn't have the quality of service that I've come to expect from Judgments. Let's put it that way. That's a nice free tinted rock for us as soon as that TNT blows. But first things first, take out the enemies. Oh my god. That was... I don't even want to talk about what happened there. Let's just move onward. No more money, unfortunately. I'm gonna be pissed off if that Judgment doesn't pay out by the time this floor is over, man. Yeah, Mulligan's actually making these guys way harder than they need to be here by resetting their timers. they weren't doing that, I could like take them both out at once. Stop that. Need to be able to teach my flies a little bit of strategy. Here's our 24th cent on Judgment, approaching my record for Judgments not paying out. Let's see what happens. It'll all be worthwhile if he gives me something amazing. Well, 2 diamonds will double my cash if I ever find some more. So I guess I'll probably hang on to strength for now. And then I'll try to hold 2 of diamonds for as long as possible so that I can give myself a little bit more money. Hermit will probably go to waste, to be honest. Maybe I'll just use it on this floor just to peek in. Maybe it's Greed in there who will give us some help, some money to feed right back into that greedy little asshole. What we got here? Bombs are keys. Bad. I'm not happy about that. Didn't really need 6 keys. It's depressing that that penny might actually be worthwhile, worth a bomb, that is. I'm gonna be pissed off if I go into the shop and there's something amazing there that I could have bought if Judgment hadn't stolen all of my money. But with 4 bombs, let's check for the secret room. Just a cursory glance. Not there. One more place that I think it's likely to be. And after that, yeah, not worthwhile. But 3 more cents. Alright. This will bring us up to 26 cents on Judgment. So he better pay out. It's tempting to use the 2 of diamonds before feeding him any, but I feel like that would be a bad allocation of resources. If this asshole doesn't pay out, that is the worst Judgment in the world. What is this? What if you give him another 2 of diamonds? Alright, asshole. I'll use that for 2 more cents to feed to you. Wow. That's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Let's take a trip to the shop. Why not? Cool, just Notch's pickaxe in here, which I was talking about earlier, is kind of a substandard item. I don't know what to say about this Judgment, man. That's pretty bad. Let's see if we get Pageant Boy or something. We'll use strength on this boss because I'm planning on taking 2 of diamonds down to the next floor. And waiting until I have a bunch of money and then, you know, doubling it. Let's see what boss we're fighting here. Hopefully not something too difficult. Wolf Peep is pretty difficult, but, you know, we'll use strength. That'll give us all stats up for this room. Come on, there we go. Just want to be able to hit you without, like, getting into your range there. This is one boss where Ouija board is exceptionally valuable, I feel. Getting hit there did create a ton of suicide flies, and of course they were like, oh, an eyeball! That looks delicious, but they can't hurt it. Come on, Peep. Stop! I got hemmed in by an eyeball. I couldn't really go anywhere where I wouldn't either get stomped on by Peep or hit by an eye. Are you kidding me? That last shot, I don't agree with that hitting me. We got a tears up. Got some oh. Okay. Too bad there's no arcade on this floor to trade some hearts into. But Judgment had better pay out on this 1 cent. I'm getting fed up with this guy. This is the worst Judgment I have ever seen in my life. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, fuck it. I need to see what this guy is going to pay out with. There we go. Alright. HP up. Probably not worth the, like, 27 cents I paid for it, but at least it's something. Wasted the 2 of diamonds as well. Which was maybe a bad decision, but it worked out because, you know, it's definitely... I'd trade a 2 of diamonds for an HP up any day. Let's head on to the Catacombs Part 2. And hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit more money and go to some shops. That really financially crippled me there. If I lose on this run, I'm going to attribute it, maybe not chiefly to Judgment, but he will have been a really contributing factor, because money's important when you don't have any item rooms, you know. Human, what do I call those things? Human centipedes. Not a huge problem here. Take out these sloth monsters. Epicac assholes. Whatever nomenclature you want to use. Come on, man. Go. What do we got here? Something good? Oh no. See you later. Never have to go back in that room, so no big deal. Uh-oh. I don't like these rooms full of nubs that are difficult to avoid, because you kind of, there's no place safe for you. You have to just kind of back into a corner and deal with it until you can create a small safe area for yourself. This room isn't so bad because they actually like create pathways to attack them. It would be really annoying if they couldn't blow up those rocks, but with the rocks gone, it's not so bad. We got here 2 spiders, totally worth the spirit heart every time. Would buy again. A+. eBay jokes out of style now? Does anybody still use eBay? I don't know. I'm an Amazon man myself lately. Come on. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more power at some point here. I'm feeling maybe a little bit underpowered for the catacombs, though I'm still doing alright. I feel like I could be doing better. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get something out of the shop. Oh, that was close. He did reveal the secret room for me, which was really nice of him, really. Bombs are key? Absolutely. 7 bombs, 2 keys. It's a much better situation than the opposite. We are up to 14 cents, making the shop nearly a possibility. What is the deal with... Oh, it must loop around, okay. Alright, lust shouldn't be a problem since I got that speed up earlier. You can just kind of... But she kind of like, she has a strange momentum system where like if she gets a straightaway on you, she can speed up dramatically and then she slows down on the turns. So you got to abuse that, or she can end up like kind of plowing into you when you don't really expect her to do so. Let's head onward here. Find the shop and hopefully 1 more cent. I don't remember what those pills do, if I even know, so I'm not going to waste resources trying to find them. I'm trying to access them, I should say. It would be nice if I could fly and just pick them up. I feel like the thing with pills is like they're worth using every single time, because if they're negative, you never have to use them again. But I don't feel like they're usually worth like trading resources for. Unless you know what the pill does already, that could be a really bad allocation of your resources. But yeah, the reason they're always worth using, even though they could hurt you, is just for the knowledge of like, this pill does this. That's, you know, that's worth whatever negative thing it gives you usually. Because then by the end of the game, you know this pill is good, this pill is bad. You're not going to get a bad effect twice, but you could very easily get a good effect twice. If that makes any sense. Mom's purse, it's not great, and I can't afford it anyway. Unfortunate, man. I'm getting really shitty luck on the last several of my runs, I feel like, anyway. I feel like I've been shat upon repeatedly by this game. Just like not getting any good items anywhere. Well, here we go. Okay. Bitch and ye shall receive, apparently. The pony is going to be awesome. It's one of my... It's much better in the expansion, I think, than it used to be, because of the speed up it grants. Even though I don't really need speed, like having an extra 2 speed, which is what the pony gives, is going to be a huge help. And really just grant me a lot of maneuverability. And of course, flying is something I can never complain about. What we got here? Ah, money equals power. I always, every single time I've not picked up money equals power, I've been, like, later on in the run, I've been like, god damn it, I should have picked up money equals power. So now we can just stockpile money and only spend it on things that are really, really worthwhile. I'm heading back right now to pick up that pill, or those 2 pills. Because why not? Hey, a speed up. Like that. What do we got here? Speed. Alright, net gain of 0 on that room. But now we know that pill's a speed up, and the other pill we'll never have to take again. So in the future, if we get another speed down, it doesn't matter. If we get another speed up, that's more speed up, and that's what I'm talking about with the pills. So, and meanwhile, the pony has given us significant speed up in its own right. I feel like this is worthwhile. Because I have money equals power, so if I miss the shop, you know, not a huge deal, because obviously that's... I believe it's every 10 cents is 1 damage up. So I'd have to trade a damage up and a half for something in the shop. making the shop much less beneficial than it normally is. And I figured I would probably get a key anyway as well. But yeah, so I feel like in this situation, locked chests are likely to be a better allocation of keys than the shop on average. But of course, if the shop has something amazing in it, I'll buy it. Can't really think of what that would be at this point, but they can have like magic mushrooms in there that are all stats up and stuff like that. Certainly, if I can buy something with a damage up effect, that's usually going to be worthwhile. No thank you, Judgment, you big asshole. Normally I would probably go to him, but the last one left a bad taste in my mouth. But you know, they can pay out in like 2 or 3 cents, so maybe it's worthwhile. Fuck, I totally fucked that up by accidentally backing out of the room. And now everything respawns because this stupid fly wasn't dead yet. Right, there we go. Kill sexual organ fly. And there we go. What do we got in here? Getting terrible luck on those curse rooms this time around. I'm getting more and more tempted to go to Judgment as time goes on. It's just, I have so many experiences with like putting a couple cents into Judgment and getting a great item. So I feel like I shouldn't let this one experience sour him for me. But what we'll probably do is go to the shop. Oh my god, there's 2 of them? Okay, what we'll probably do is go to the shop. If I don't want to spend my money on something guaranteed in the shop, I'll probably feed these Judgments, even though I do have money equals power. Which could be a terrible decision if they end up taking like 30 cents each, but we'll see. But I feel like generally, Judgments will pay out within 8 cents. It's very rare for them to pass that marker. Alright. Use the Epicac to my advantage. There we go. Silkworm should be no problem whatsoever. I like technology as an item, it's fun. Grab that heart to get to full health, come in here, yeah, you know, why not? Ah, well, that's why not. Because that chest contained almost literally nothing for me. And now I have to fight 3 waves of, not difficult enemies, but like, it's not an easy room. It'll take a bunch of time, you know, it's annoying. Hoppers is nice, I'm glad it wasn't Leapers. I'm also glad one of them didn't spawn on me, which almost did happen. Zombies are one of the areas where technology really shines. You can just shoot right through them there. This should be the last wave, yep. So more health. If I ever get hurt, you can go in there for sure. Got in here. Oh, these mask assholes. Right, take out the hearts. And they shouldn't be able to get me on these pits, so I just gotta be judicious in my movement. Oh, of course the hearts can shoot. I forgot about that completely. Don't attack the masks. You can't hurt those. Right. The Fool is going to be totally useless. Explosive Diarrhea probably is as well, but you know, it has a possibility of not being useless, whereas the Fool really doesn't. Let's head back this way. Should be hitting the shop very shortly here. Yep, there it is. Watch out for the greed heads, don't lose money. These guys are brutal when you have money equals power, because they can literally just suck away your damage. It's bad times. Come on. There we go, another key. What do we got in here? I'm not going to buy the 9 volt. That's almost always an instant buy for me, but the Pony's active is pretty shitty. And, you know, obviously I want my power. For the power I need the money. Alright. You'd better pay out faster than your asshole friend. Alright, you know what? Map, totally worthwhile. Worth half of a damage up to me. That'll make navigation a little bit easier. Let's see what this one wants. Don't burn me. Hey, 2 cents for HP. See what I'm talking about? Judgment is so awesome, like 99% of the time. It was just that one asshole who I nearly allowed to sour the experience of Judgment for me. But luckily, I've kind of come around now. Oh, the secret room has been revealed. I almost didn't notice that, which would have been really pathetic and the sort of thing I shout at other Let's Players for when I'm watching their videos. Oh, liver. Liver's so good. 2 HP ups. That's a great item. Very happy to have found that. Let's move onward here to the boss of Necropolis 1. What do we got? Asshole mask. But luckily, technology will make this guy way easier than he normally would be, as well as my high speed making him like possible to dodge, which hasn't been the case always, but I can still walk into him. Just in case you guys were wondering, I thought I would demonstrate. Yes, it's possible for me to take damage on the mask. I can just choose not to if I'm not being a moron. But I can also shoot him totally across the room with technology. Technology is a great item for this boss fight, on all fronts. I wish this guy had a health bar. I'm not really sure why he doesn't. I don't know if that's a glitch or intentional or what. Tears up, so can't complain. Let's go grab a little bit of health, because I did take a little bit of stupid damage there. Oh, I just knocked my precarious pop filter setup. That's not good. Alright, hopefully this doesn't sound terrible now. I'm still kind of figuring out the best way to set up my pop filter. It doesn't really attach to my microphone properly, so I just kind of have to set it. I can't explain it, but if I knock into it, needless to say, it kind of right now it's like leaning against the microphone. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure if that's the way they're supposed to be used. So I'll have to look at how that affects the audio afterwards. Hopefully it's not too terrible, because it would take me a little while to fix it, and I don't really want to interrupt the video like that. For something that's likely not a big deal. Pop filter's not a huge difference. It's just takes out some of the annoying pops sometimes. What do we got here? I don't think I've had a single good curse room this entire run. Sucks, man. Let's bomb our way down this way. Tempting. I gotta hold on to my money. I don't really want to bomb my way the other way. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Almost accidentally walked into that slot machine, which would have sucked. Unless it paid out with a $1 bill, in which case it would have been the best thing ever. I still never had the fortune of having a $1 bill and a money equals power on the same run. That would be incredible. Up here, shop, excellent. Oh, speed up is nice. Take that. Greed, big asshole. Of course, he's on the last shop, but you know what? That's actually kind of good, because tons of money will allow me to do a little bit more damage. I do have to go past Mom on this one, I believe. Don't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a run to Mom's heart. Oh, fuck me. I'm hemmed into a corner here by these fetuses, which is a problem in my daily life as well. I don't want to bring it to my video games. I do this for escapism. Whatever. Oh, fuck me. That was terrible. Oh, man. Suddenly taking tons of damage. Not sure why or how, but this could be a huge problem for me. Oh, are you kidding me? That hit me? I saw it coming and started moving, and it still hit me somehow. I'm mad. This is bad, man. Okay, so the boss room is in the bottom there. So let's go ahead and use the secret room as a little bit of a shortcut so that I don't have an opportunity to lose too much more health. It's super tempting to play that slot machine a little bit, but I'm not going to do it. I need my power. Alright, so we'll bomb our way in here. Should be no way to take damage on this room. Another penny for a little bit more power. Uh-oh. I'm gonna take damage here. Almost guaranteed. But looking less and less likely by the second. Cool. I was sure I was gonna take damage there, as you guys might have gathered. There's 29 cents. Oh god. I didn't realize this was the mom fight. Okay, I might be in trouble here. But I am doing significantly more damage than a second ago. I'm quite fast. Oh, that's a tinted rock. I need that. Let's go ahead and bomb that open. Pick up a spirit heart, which will help me survive this battle. Not sure how I feel about my chances here. Oh, got stuck on some enemies there. Not good. Oh, are you kidding me? I hate Mom's Foot's new range. Oh. I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't know what happened to that run. It was fine. I just suddenly took a bunch of damage for no reason. Ah, that's a disappointing one. Well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.